Surfers and angler combined to rescue Osprey caught in fishing line off North Stradbroke Island. Barry Brown wanders out to the headlands of North Stradbroke Island every day with a camera in hand, hoping he'll capture something special, like a whale sprouting or a fur seal resting on a rock. Last week, Brown was in his usual spot near Whale Rock at the South Gorge Walk on the island southeast of Brisbane, hunting for birds to photograph. Several ospreys had flown in from their nearby nest that morning to joust over fish in the water. But around midday, Brown spotted one osprey flapping its wings and struggling in the sea. I got the camera going and zoomed in. I couldn't see any fish, he says. I was feeling pretty anxious. I thought, man, if I had a surfboard, I'd jump in there and do something.
Also, if you have not done so already, please subscribe to our channel and click that notification bell to get inspired by these real-life stories every day. Now, back to the story.
A few minutes after Brown had that thought, he saw local surfer Bill Lowe and a friend grab their boards and paddle out to the bird. They found its feet and wings tangled up in the fishing line. Attempts to gently untangle the osprey had limited success before a nearby fisherman tied a knife to the end of his rod and held it out to them. They managed to cut the line before seeking to transport the exhausted bird back to shore. But when Lowe put his hands underneath the osprey, the bird gripped on, drawing blood. Ah, yeah, it wasn't a bad injury. His little talons went into me a bit, but I put him back into the water and onto my soft board so he could grab on, Lowe says. By then, Brown had switched into journalist mode, taking as many photos of the rescue as he could. When he saw the osprey had made it to shore, Brown brought down a towel and they carried the bird to a quiet spot on the headland, away from the tourists on the South Gorge Walk. Lowe's grandchildren, who had been picking up plastics on the beach that morning, watched over the osprey, shooing away the butcher birds that were encircling as it dried out on the grass. It stopped shaking at a certain point, Brown says. It did the osprey thing where the head goes side to side with the neck, raised its shoulder, one of the wings, did a bit of a left foot, right foot sort of walk. I thought, oh right, here we go. So it got a proper run, spread its wings, and hooked into a takeoff. All good. Brown says he feels privileged to be part of a really vibrant, observant community that tries to see the good in every day. This is just proof that every now and then, despite all the trauma and difficulties that go on in the community and in the environment, some good stuff happens, he says. I just happened to be there in a regular spot.
If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and consider sharing it with someone who may find it interesting. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.